How are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a live Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle for you all, this time against Sky. Your YouTube link will indeed be in the description down below, folks. If you enjoy today's battle against this opponent, go and check him out! Can we shoot for... Oh god, you know what? I'm so fed up of setting like goals because you're gonna like it or you're not. It's just so silly. Leave a like at the end of the video if you enjoyed the battle, or you could be a total rebel and like it right now. Are you a rebel? Peer pressure, peer pressure. Let's go with our party Pokemon and see what everybody has brought to the table. Sometimes I start talking and I haven't breathed. Breathed? Breathe? I haven't breathed? Is that? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Breathed. Okay, let's take a picture of his team. As I said, this is a UU match. Is Mega Lopunny in UU? Seriously? Is that a thing now? Okay. Right. Let me let you know who I have brought. I brought Jungle Jim, the Rhyperior Sly, the Mienshao Daedra, the Hydreigon Jeff, the, what's it called? Amoonguss, Sid, the Swampert, and Kiara, the Doublade. So, he's got an interesting team. Quite bulky. Scared of the Spiritomb. I don't have any fairy coverage, so that's going to be fun. Honestly, I think... I'm worried about this Azelf. I'm worried about the Azelf, man. Who do I have for the Azelf? Well, I'm gonna go lead with Sid, because he sets up my rocks and all that stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lead with Sid. This is pretty interesting. It's like... I like this team. I only just made it. I only just put it together. So this is this team's pilot, essentially. Yeah, we have Sid, who is a physically defensive Sid this time. We have a Choice Banded Adamant Max Attack Rhyperior, Choice Banded Jungle Gym this time, because Rhyperior's base attack is gigantic. I don't want to abuse that, and coupled with Solid Rock, it's kind of hard to take down. So let's lead with Sidward. Our beautiful, beautiful Sid, and out comes Goldie. Who is Goldie? Goldie is the Azelf. No idea what kind of Azelf this is. Do Azelfs pack Energy Ball? I don't know if they do or not. I really feel like they might. Oh god! I don't know anything about Azelf. That is Azelf, right? Azelf. I'm gonna check if it has Energy Ball. It fucking does. It actually does, though. Straight up does. These things pack Energy Ball. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out, because I don't know what this thing is capable of, so I believe my best switch in is Daedra. Oh wait, you might have Dazzling Gleam. That would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? Oh, you could go for the U-turn. Oh man! In a position already, but I don't want to be Energy Balled for love or money. So I'm going to go into Jeff just to scout for the Energy Ball, because I can at least regenerate my health. I don't know what kind of thing this is. Could be a physical Misfrit and then lol. But, since it's a lead one, I'm inclined to believe it might have, went for Taunt, doesn't have U-turn, okay, that is, went for Taunt, it doesn't have Energy Ball, because why the fuck would you go for Taunt instead of Energy Ball? So, I don't think this thing has Dazzling Gleam either. I think it's a Rock Setter. What we're going to do is go out into Daedra, because this is a lead me Sprit. I'm going to go out into Daedra. I don't think he's going to go for the U-turn. It'd be pretty awkward if he did. I think he... Oh, no, why did I do that? Bad decisions, bad decisions. Come on, we need to get in the zone. Going into my Dark type, who's probably going to take a U-turn now. I don't know what kind of Azelf this is. I don't have much experience with Azelf at all, bear in mind. So I'm guessing it's going to go for the Psychic type move. My switch into Hydreigon is pretty obvious, but we're just going to do that, and then we're going to bluff the Scarf. I switched out, so we're going to see what this thing is about. Please don't go for U-turn. Go for something obvious. Okay, Stealth Rock. Not bad. So the pointed stones are going to float around, and that sucks. We don't have a defogger, so... Right. I do expect the switch into Amoonguss or Empoleon. This is a bulky team. I think... Amoonguss might be coming in. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse, though. I think that's my best decision. Let's just go for that. We are actually a Life Orb wall-breaking Hydreigon. with Naive Nature, we've got Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, Superpower, and Iron Tail. I don't like having Iron Tail. I was thinking about Steel Wing, but to be honest, both of them have an accuracy, a bit of a shaky accuracy situation, so I might as well go for the raw power. I've never run Steel Wing competitively in my life, so I don't know how viable that is. Anyway, we're going to go for the Dark Pulse, because if the Empoleon wants to come in on moi, then we can follow it up with the Superpower, and that'll be fine and dandy. But if this thing wants to stay in, it's going to take a Dark Pulse to the face. We are kind of trying to bluff the Scarf at this point. We will give ourselves away, which is a bit sad. Oh my god! His team is so like so wally. I'm just looking at it right now. Because Azelf has got, I don't know, does it have decent natural bulk? I don't know. Ah! Oh, I didn't expect that! Ow! Oh god! Oh no! What? I have never seen an Azelf. I don't know what they do. So apparently they explode. That's good to know. Either way, this thing's done its bloody job. He is forced into something faster than me. I think he's forced into the Lopunny. But he knows I'm not scarfed, but his Pokemon are pretty slow. It has to be said. They are very, very slow. Well, the Azelf's out the sodding way, so I don't care. The Lopunny is a thing. Interesting though, I did not expect that. My face must have just been like when that thing exploded on my face. I'm sure you were all going, that thing is gonna blow up, isn't it? But forgive me because I don't know anything about Azelf's tendencies. That's pretty interesting though. Is that normal? Do they run max speed specifically to? Oh wow, they're really fast. Okay, they are really fast. So he did take a bit of a chance there. He's in a bit of a tricky position. God, I didn't realise Yu was so full of stally Pokemon and like bulk. So much bulk. People like to run bulky offense, I have been told. Thank you, Ellis. Out comes Phantom. And I'm guessing Phantom's just going to go for the Sucker Punch. We're going to force Phantom to reveal the Sucker Punch, and we're just going to go for the Draco. I can't really use... I don't know. I think my opponent might expect me to switch out because that's a move I'd normally make. I'm just going to go straight for the Draco. Because I think if I were my opponent, I'd be expecting me to preserve Daedra as death fodder, and so I'd go for a Will-O-Wisp. But hopefully my opponent has just done the more risky play. I don't know what kind of player they are yet. I can't really tell. I'm struggling with that lately, not being able to pinpoint what kind of player my opponent is. But me getting, yeah, the safe play. Okay, fair enough. I can't tell what kind of Spiritomb this is. Could have Will-O-Wisp and all that kind of mess. I'm gonna go into Sid because this thing cannot touch me. Could have Taunt for sure. It could have Taunt. Do I outspeed a Spiritomb is the question. Spiritombs are pretty slow, right? Spiritomb is... oh wow, yes, we are totally fine and dandy with that. We're gonna go for our Stealth Rock. Punish these switches, stop this thing from going on willy-nilly. The Empoleon is a thing, of course. I do have Toxic that I'm gonna follow up with on this Phantom. Priority is to get up rocks right now. I don't really mind losing Hydreigon. Weird as that is. I'm not really used to like using a Hydreigon that's a life orb one. I feel very weird about it. I think he's just gonna burn me, but I don't care. That's cool, man. I'm totally fine with that. Maybe Empoleon wants to come in, I don't really care. Yeah, it's cool. So this thing is doing that kind of stuff. I think maybe Empoleon wants to come in. Or perhaps Rotom. I don't know though. I don't know what kind of switch my opponent is going to make. Rotom doesn't want to come in. What the hell am I talking about? I think this thing might want to switch out to go into the Empoleon to try and get rid of the rocks. I am just going to go for... This thing can't really touch me though, can it? What's it about? Are you defensive or not? I don't know what this thing is. I want to go for a Toxic, but I think my opponent is going to expect that and go into the Empoleon, so what I'm going to do is go for an EQ. Kind of hoping that the Empoleon comes in. No, he's going to stay in, and we're going to have a cool... Why would I switch? We're going to have a cool battle where we sit here and stare at each other. That's awesome, bro! I like it! So he doesn't want to switch out, which surprises me. But we're just going to go for the Toxic now because it seems like he doesn't want to switch, and I'm not switching while a Pursuit is a thing. I don't think he's going to want to switch in his Empoleon now that I've sort of revealed the mentality of going for EQ. So I'm guessing he's just going to stay in and hopefully take a Toxic. That would be cool. That would be cool. For the look of his team, it's just quite stally. Well, not so much stally as bollocks as who's coming out now? Amoonguss? Smurf sounds like an Amoonguss. Poisonous. Yeah, it's a good play. That was a good play. UU is turning out to be my least favourite tier, I think. It's just like a weird mixture of like wall breakers and fat things, and it's like an awkward dance between all of this stuff. So I believe he's probably just going to go for the Spore. I think my best Pokemon to bring in is Jeff. Jeff, my own Amoonguss, but like I really don't want to be put to sleep. I really don't want to be put to sleep. I don't think he's going to go for the Giga Drain. I think he's going to go for the Spore. So what I'm going to do is actually stay in and go for the Scald and try and snag a burn. I think he's going to go for the Spore. Because the switch into my own Amoonguss is really obvious. And he can't touch my Amoonguss. He might go for Spore or HP Fire. That's what I'm expecting. But he did do the obvious play earlier. So, show me the burn. Okay. Yeah, he just went for Spore. Alright, so now I think he's probably gonna go for the Giga Drain because I'm sat here going for stuff. I think he's gonna go for the Giga Drain now. I don't think he wants to risk being burnt. So what I'm gonna do is Smurf, we don't really have anybody to break you. Much as that pains me. I don't want to be put to sleep. God almighty! Ah! So what we're going to do, is there anything I can do? I didn't expect to be fighting an Amoonguss. Prepare for everything, of course. But, I feel like going into my Mienshao. Yeah, let's go into Mienshao and just get a U-turn off on this thing. I am hoping that my opponent doesn't go for the double Spore. Does go for the Giga Drain as anticipated. I don't care about Mienshao taking damage because we have Regenerator, so that's alright. And what we're going to do now is just go for the U-turn. Hopefully this will do a decent amount of damage. It's the only thing I really have to try and break the Smurf. The bloody Smurf. It's good though to test out your team because you see the adjustments you need to make. And I need fire coverage. I need fire coverage, I think. I think on Hydreigon we're gonna get rid of Iron Tail and just have Flamethrower. Prefer having maybe we'll get rid of Superpower and have Flamethrower. I think that's a good call to make. Look at your little puckered lips. What? You got your little circle hands. That must be annoying. It's like, oh, I want to hold hands. Wait, no, my hands are circles. That's very frustrating, isn't it? You look pissed off. I'd be pissed off too if my hands were circles. But you're grooving as well. You're pretty happy. At the same time, you know, you're pretty happy. You are pretty happy. Whoa. Nice. Sick. So he is going to stay in. Oh, battles these days! Whoa, impatience! What are you gonna do? You're gonna spawn? You're gonna drain? What's the problem? What you gonna do? I'm gonna go into Jeff. Fuck it, I'm going into Jeff. You wanna do this? I'm gonna do this, bro. I'm gonna play really boringly. Okay, there's the Spore. I am gonna spam Sludge Bomb This thing took that U-turn way too well, so I understand that it is not especially physically defensive. I mean, it's not specially defensive. We're gonna go for Sludge Bomb. My Sludge Bombs will do more damage than his Sludge Bombs. He can have HP Fire, I'll take it. Go into Empoleon, I don't care, I will Giga Drain that. I'll kill everything. I just want to get rid of Smurf. I'd love to burn it with Swampert. That's looking like the best decision right now. That Lopunny is still a problem too. But Scarf Me and Shao can sort it out, so I'm not too worried about that. Assuming I land my high jump kick, I'll be fine. So my Me and Shao can destroy that, that's okay. Smurf! Bow before Jeff. He is taking a while. Is this how other people feel when they play against me? He is going to withdraw and go into the Empoleon, I expect, but... oh, Easy Bake. Okay. We're going to see what kind of damage this does. I don't know what kind of Rotom this is. This is definitely an offensive Rotom. What the hell? Leftovers! Okay. Fine. But at least we know it's not like a scarfed flavor or anything of that sort. I don't know if we can take an overheat. Definitely got lefties. What we are gonna do is, I think our best play is to go into our dear friend Sid. I think the overheat is coming and that really stinks. But at the same time, I don't want to risk anybody getting... I don't want to switch in Jungle Gym on a Will-O-Wisp. Because I think... why do you do that screen? Why do you refresh at me? I really don't understand it. Only... strange. Anyway, I don't want to switch in Jungle Gym on a Will-O-Wisp. Because I think that's the play to make for him right now. We're going to switch in Sid. And that's going to be fine. He's made his decision very quickly this time round, so... He is very much decided. Sid's obvious, but there's the overheat. Let's see how much damage this does. Overheat is a strong move, so... that doesn't... Oh! Really? Okay. Alright. That's cool, I guess. But you know, that's fine. We just live. We'll just deal with that. Okay, Sid. What you're gonna do is probably die, because this thing is just going to be a living, breathing pain in the anus. We can't do anything to it, so... I think my only real chance to win is to set up with Kiara, my Doublade, and kill every single thing there is. Who can I set up on? I can set up on the... Nobody. I really can't set up on anybody. The Lopunny, kind of. Thing is, everything has the ability to burn me, or status me, which is a real problem. This is a very annoying team to look at. I'm just going to leave Sid in, but I'm just taking this time to analyze what I need to do next. Whatever, we're going to go for the Scald. We're not going to outspeed this thing, it's just going to go for the overheat, and that's going to be all she wrote from there, I'm afraid. But down goes Sid. He doesn't miss the overheat, which is unfortunate for us, and Sid is going to get taken down. I don't know if that crit particularly mattered in the long run, but whatever, man. So I think this thing probably has Will-O-Wisp just because of the nature of the beast. Don't know if he has Protect or anything like that though. I'm going to go into Sly. I need the Sleep Claws on somebody. I really need the Sleep Claws to be on somebody. I think my best bet with that is to have it on my Rhyperior. Just because I get destroyed by a lot of his team, bar this thing. I just don't want to get burnt. I just really, really don't want to get burnt. I think from this range, can we kill it with a knockoff? I just feel like going for high jump kick. I don't really know if he's going to switch. I think he might just go for Will-O-Wisp. So I'm going to go for the high jump kick. Just because it's a bit in the air if he's going to switch or not. Because he could stay in and try and Will-O-Wisp me, and I wouldn't like that very much. And I say he could stay in because the rocks damage will do pretty much almost half of what he has left, so... Yes! Yes! We do need some fire coverage. I'm gonna look at these Pokemon and assess my next approach for the next battle. He is considering very carefully his next maneuver. I don't know what he's gonna do though. I really don't know. Could be any number. He does decide to stay in. Easy Bake is dead! Oh! Crit didn't matter. High Jump Kick is very powerful. I think he expected me to overpredict. Woohoo! So the oven is dead! Oh my lord, that's amazing! Amoonguss is now undefeatable. Yeah, Amoonguss, looking at the state of his team, completely undefeatable. So out comes Phantom. And I of course have to switch out because I'm locked into High Jump Kick. So this thing gets a free whatever. Do these things get knockoff? This thing, it's gonna get a free whatever, and that's very, very sad. But Okay, let me have a little think. I'm gonna look at Jungle Gym stats. Empoleon does outspeed the hell out of Jungle Gym. It's very sad. I really don't want Jeff to be burnt because that's when, you know, it'll really be bad. This is a free Will-O-Wisp from my opponent. I'm very, very saddened by that. But that was a good switch on his behalf. Thing is, it's a bit upsetting because bar the Lopunny, Scarf Me and Shell is not very useful for his team at all, when normally it is quite a useful Pokemon. I need to get a safe switch into Jungle Gym, but I do not want my Amoonguss to get burnt or Gym to get burnt. I just know that once Gym is out, I can kill something. I really can. So I think we're gonna let Jeff get burnt. Actually, I think we're gonna let Jeff get burnt. Oh, that's kind of. Damn! I wish I hadn't switched to pissing Amoonguss now. Well, that pursuit doesn't matter because we get Regenerator, so it's fine. So this is okay. I think my opponent is probably going to go for the Will-O-Wisp right now. And I do want to go for Toxic. I really do. I really do want to go for Toxic, just in case. Because this is an opportunity for my opponent. This is an opportunity for them to get a status on my Amoonguss, and that is pretty amazing. But they'll also be put to sleep. What we're going to do is just go for the Toxic anyway, because I want this thing to be pressured. I don't want it to be free to pursuit and bollocks and all that kind of jazz. I don't know if no, he's not locked in. I think this might be Black Glass's Spiritomb. Yes, I do believe it might be Black Glass's Spiritomb, just because that pursuit did good damage. It did good damage, and I didn't see a life orb. Unless I'm just being painfully unobservant. In which case, yell at me! I like it when you yell at me. I enjoy it too much. So he is going to stay and go for the Will-O-Wisp. I don't mind. Please land the Toxic, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff! That is beautiful. So now Phantom is badly poisoned. Oh, I'm delighted. I am delighted. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to go into fucking Jungle Gym and I'm going to blow up something. I'm going to punch something extremely hard in the face. Maybe Empoleon is going to come in right now, actually. Empoleon. Can you kill me? Is my question. I'm going to do a quick calculation. Okay, guys. We're going to see the bulk of Rhyperior. Rhyperior. Yeah, sure. Are you tank? Oh no, we're not special defensive. God, no. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very sorry. Let's go with Empoleon. How much does Skull do? Because it's 4 times super effective, bear in mind. So we need to... Holy shit, it's a complete and utter one-shot. Lord. Okay. I don't think he's going to go for the double Willow. I think he's just going to go for a Pursuit or something like that. I don't think Empoleon is coming in. I think the Amoonguss is probably coming in. So what we're going to do is go into our dear friend Jungle Gym. I don't predict Empoleon coming in. I really don't. I do not expect Empoleon to come in. I think, of all things, maybe the Amoonguss. Maybe the Amoonguss will come in. to take, like, my hits. I really just want to get Jungle Gym in there. Is that particularly useful? Yeah, man. I just want to use Jungle Gym, please! Do not show me Empoleon. That would make no sense. Lola. The Lopunny. The Lopunny. Oh dear. We're not max defensive. Oh dear! It's a Lopunny. Oh god. Okay, can we survive a high jump kick? Oh shit, I think we can. I really do think we can. I really do think we can. I think we can totally... We can tank a high jump kick just because of solid rock. I think we can. We are banded. What we're gonna do is go for the earthquake. We are choice banded. I don't care if you have high jump kick. You cannot one-shot me. You really can't. You really can't. Lola is not something I expected. I really did expect my opponent to preserve this thing until the very end. Oh, Sky! What you doing? 69 battles! Alright! What are you doing, my friend? You are doing some dangerous plays, some cool plays. I like them a lot. So out comes Lola. She's gonna Mega Evolve. She's gonna get ears even bigger. She's gonna hear you way clearer. That was just kind of a neutral thing to say. Out comes Jump Kick. Okay, the less powerful high jump kick. We should be fine! Wow! Oh my god. Okay. That did a lot of damage. This should kill though, because we're banded. Woo! Goodbye, my lover! Goodbye, my friend! Awesome! Why is this damage calc so off? High jump kick could have killed me, I imagine. It says it's lying. It must be lying. It's like... It says it will do really not much. Why? Why did that do... Why? I don't know why. Maybe my calculations are wrong and you shouldn't rely on it. What the fuck? Oh, because it didn't think it was bloody Mega Lopunny. What's wrong with you? This is Mega Lopunny, man. It gonna kill. It gonna kill somebody. I don't know why. It's doing the stats of normal Lopunny, not Mega Lopunny. That's why. I was like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I am super happy with that. How fast is Amoonguss is a question I have for you all. Amoonguss, what's your speed, girl? I outspeed you, so that's cool. We're gonna go for... Actually, do we want to do that? A Giga Drain will really hurt my feelings. But are we're not really gonna... I'd like... Maybe Jungle Gym should be sleep fodder. Giga Drain? Is Giga Drain coming right now? Is Giga Drain coming right now? Giga Drain is totally coming right now. Okay. Let me think. Let me think! Yeah. I am nowhere near black enough or with anywhere near the singing ability to do stuff like that. So the Giga Drain is coming. Who should be my sleep fodder right now? Who should be my sleep fodder? I'm thinking like a few turns ahead, sorry. The Giga Drain is coming, and I'm very tempted to stay in. And just try and EQ it. But I do have Ice Punch. Okay, I'm just gonna switch into Jeff. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more time to think about this. Because, I think we can do more. I do think we can do more. I think we can do more with Jungle Gym. There's the Giga Drain. And Jeff is gonna be like, whatever. About that, that's okay. That is okay. Right. EQ does a good amount, but it doesn't kill, and Giga Drain would give it like a lot of health back, so I don't feel too bad about that. What I'm gonna do though now is I'm gonna go for the Sludge Bomb. I don't care if Empoleon comes in because I can Giga Drain that thing to all holy hell. I think in this matchup I can do better against Smurf than it can against me. That's my thinking with this. I believe I can just because this thing is more defensive than it is physically defensive, so I think I can keep smacking it with Sludge Bomb. Empoleon can come in, I'll Giga Drain that thing. I'll do whatever, man. I don't even mind. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad, bro. I feel oddly calm but hyper. It's a very strange feeling. I have a thingy inside my mouth! Everyone's like, that's a tongue, dear. No, I have a little thingy. It's like a little Annoying ulcery type thing. It really sucks. Out comes Empoleon. Out comes the Emperor. I don't care. It's cool, man. We're gonna go for the Giga Drain. I don't care if this thing has Ice Beam. I do not give a shit. I will Giga Drain you, and that will be life. I don't think it can kill me with an Ice Beam either. Unless this is a mysterious swords dancing, physical attacking, or like offensive Empoleon, then in which case, GG. We're gonna go for the Giga Drain. But I just get the feeling it's just like a defog, blah 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 blah. Just from the nature of the beast with my opponent's team right now. Although, did we see an item? I didn't really see an item just then. We're just gonna go for the Giga Drain anyway. I don't really mind. My opponent might switch in the Amoonguss just to fuck with me, I suppose. But there's the Ice Beam. Jeff should take this. Just fuck Jeff! We did not take that. I really thought Jeff could take that. Jeff! What the fuck, Jeff? Oh, well that's really bad. Are you invested? Is that what I'm seeing right now? Are you invested? Are you invested, sir? Are you invested? Because that should not have killed me. Huh. That stinks. That does stink a lot. I don't know if I should go into my Kiara and just go for it, because he might get the Scald Burn, and that would make me so depressed. Maybe now is the time. Maybe now is the time to go into Kiara. That bloody Spiritomb is still around though. And maybe a Sucker Punch will kill me from that Spiritomb. Oh! Oh! And that thing is a ghost. I cannot lock myself into high jump kick while the Spiritomb is around. Maybe now is the time to go into my Doublade. I think now is the time. Yeah, I think we have to go into Doublade. Okay, who's left? So this thing, the Amoonguss, and yeah, this thing, the Amoonguss. I don't know, man. I feel like going for a Sacred Sword. Or a Swords Dance. I think I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance. Just try and get my attack as high as possible. I feel like this might be an invested Empoleon. I don't know though. Could even be like Assault Vest or something. Just because we haven't seen an item, we haven't seen lefties go off yet, so I have no idea what this thing is actually capable of. So I don't know what it could be doing, really. It could be doing any number of things. Any actual number of things. Sorry, I think that was my mum. I'm just recording, madre! That would be rude. Some people are like, I'm recording, mom, or anything like that, and I don't really like that. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. No idea what kind of Empoleon this is. Da 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 da. I really didn't think that Ice Beam was gonna kill, because I'm like specially invested, you know? Unless I did my EVs wrong. In which case, balls! Balls indeed. He is carefully considering his move. I should probably do that. I'm not really concentrating. I'm just kind of chucking Pokemon around and sort of hoping that they do something. He is gonna withdraw, not bad. Maybe go into... Okay, he's gonna go into Smurf, expecting the Sacred Sword. Wisely expecting the Sacred Sword, might I add. But we are going to go for that S.D. Amoonguss is a thing. Doublade, you're so cool. You're really, really, really cool. I actually think... Oh damn, am I quiet nature with this, actually? I might be some weird nature. Because I bred these off of my Aegislash, so I don't think I'm adamant. I think I'm brave. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Yeah, I think I've got like a 0 speed IV or something awful. But what I'm going to do is just go for the Shadow Sneak, because I don't think I actually outspeed this thing. So yeah, let's just go for the Shadow Sneak. Ladies and gentlemen, try and do the damage. You are so physically defensive, like it hurts my feelings a lot. Okay. Man, I hate you so much. I need to kill the Spiritomb so bad. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak once again because even though this thing has foul play, I'm doing damage to it, so I just need to put it in range of Jungle Gym and then lol. Then I can lol most heartily, which would be pretty nice. Or my Mienshao, honestly. If I can, I just need to put it in range of like knockoff or something. I mean, Shadow Sneak is overall like a weak move, so okay. Okay, Moongus. Okay, buddy. This bloody thing. Ah. Okay. Alright. Now, I think knockoff does have a chance of doing something cool. Can't really switch in my main shot. I've got to be really careful now. Okay, got to be careful because I think he's just going to switch out. I could go into Jungle Gym and go for an Earthquake. That will kill everything. Okay, let's just go into Jungle Gym and go for the EQ. We might be able to go for, then, I mean, he can't switch in the Spiritomb then. And this thing will be dead, and I don't care. So what I'm going to do is just go for the Earthquake. We should outspeed unless he's running some mysterious set. This has been such a bulky team, and I haven't really been prepared for it. So, I think my opponent had a good matchup against me for sure. Played well, of course, but definitely a good matchup at the same time. I just can't. I lose patience with bulky teams. I turn into full ADHD. Like I can't take them seriously. I just start going like all over the place. Out comes Phantom. Phantom's gonna die. Phantom, you gonna die. Phantom, Phantom, you gonna die. So Jungle Gym is going to go for the EQ, and that is going to hurt a lot. Down goes Phantom, which means we are free to spam high jump kick with Mienshao. And to be honest, it's up to Mienshao. It's totally up to Mienshao. No idea what the hell you're about. I'm not about to switch out Jungle Gym into Mienshao because I think Mienshao's quite frail. So one Scald will sort us out really. We're going to go for the EQ though, just in case he does something weird. Like defog or something. That would be pretty interesting, but I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's just going to just Scald me. Ice Beam. Why are you going for Ice Beam in particular? I don't get it. Probably maybe paranoid that my solid... No, but it's still super effective. I don't understand. Okay, well let's go into Sly. And we're going to lock ourselves into high jump kick. We have to land all of our high jump kicks. And we have to land... like... 4. Okay, Sly, come on, buddy! Come on, buddy, we have a chance. We could crit with a high jump kick as well. He has gotten a crit in this match. He's gotten a few. Not that they matter that much. Maybe the overheat from earlier, but it doesn't matter that much, I don't think. Why are these battles going on for so long lately? I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean for them to go on so long. I only say that because some of you are like, please make them 15 minutes, and I wish I could. I really do. So, gonna switch into Smurf. I mean, Smurf is physically defensive, so this high jump kick is going to make contact. Hopefully it's a 2-hit, unless I get a really high roll, maybe. Please, Sly, just get a really high roll. Come on, baby, just get a high roll. Get the highest roll possible. Roll on. Please, Sly, Sly, Sly. Come on, baby, you can do it. Land it, get a high roll. You can kill it, please. Yes, GG. Yes, GG. That sucks. I think we had a chance. I really do. I really do, ladies and gents. That is unfortunate. That is the nature of the beast, though. High jump kick had a chance to do 35% to the Amoongus. Ultimately, I could not handle that bulky, fat-ass team, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. But anyway, thank you so much, Sky, for the challenge. Your Twitter, your YouTube link will be in the description down below. As I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, the question of the day is... what would be your ideal home? Ladies and gentlemen, what is your ideal home? Is it a hovel? Is it a big old penthouse thingamajiggy kind of situation? Is it a comfy cozy cottage? Is it a mansion? What is your ideal living situation? Me personally, I think... I mean, I'd like a house, but I like a super modern kind of thing. I'd like that. I would really like lots of open plan spaces and all that stuff. I like that kind of thing. Some cool open plan house, but they seem kind of cold because there's no walls, so things don't get started. And I don't know, somewhere warm as well, man, because I hate being cold in my own home. It feels like a violation of my human rights. Yeah, like a nice open plan home with like a mixture of like modern, but like authentic-y wood kind of look, you know, that kind of thing, like some lush fucking furniture, you know what I mean? Like not necessarily like a really big house, but just like a house full of really nice things. That's the kind of ideal home. And of course, with my partner, an ideal home with someone I love. That is an ideal. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter about the home, the place, as long as I'm with my person. Anyway, that got unexpectedly sappy. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!